Let's talk about the queer history of Thedas. Welcome back to Yesterqueers. My name's Amanda, and I'm a public historian who talks about queer history and sometimes queer pop culture on the internet. One of the ways that I deal with the existential dread of being alive during these perpetually interesting times is by playing video games, specifically single-player, story-driven RPGs. Dragon Age is one of my favorite series of all time, and the fourth installment, Dragon Age the Veilguard, dropped on Halloween, nearly 15 years to the day since the first game was released. Veilguard is being skewered by a certain subset of the gaming community for its inclusive character build options. You can use they, them pronouns, none of the customization choices are gender locked, you can even add top surgery scars if you want, as well as for its queer storylines. All of the companions are canonically pansexual, and one of them has a storyline about embracing their non-binary identity. This has resulted in a lot of noise on the internet about BioWare having gone woke or destroying the franchise, but Dragon Age has always been queer. Thedas, the fantasy continent on which Dragon Age is set, is a rich tapestry of cultures, all of which have their own unique views on love, sex, sexuality, and gender. To quote Chantry scholar Brother Genetivi in a codex entry that's found in both Inquisition and Veilguard, the view on indulging lust with a member of the same gender varies from land to land. Nowhere is it forbidden, and sex of any kind is only considered worthy of judgment when taken to awful excess or performed in the public eye. So, let's get into it. Dragon Age Origins launched in 2009 with 9 possible companions if you downloaded all of the DLCs. 5 of them can't be romanced, 2 of them are straight, and 2 of them, Leliana and Zevran, are bisexual and can be romanced by male or female player characters. The world is also casually populated with queer people. They're mentioned in conversation and in codices, and you come across them as you play through the game. In Denerim City, a gay couple named Wade and Heron own a shop where Wade can turn your dragon scales into badass armor pieces. In the Deep Roads, a blighted dwarf named Hepsith reveals that she's a lesbian and once had an affair with the paragon Branca, who used to be married to your companion Oghren, making Branca either bi or pansexual. And at a brothel called the Pearl, you meet a pirate queen named Isabella, who will sleep with a player character of either gender, as well as the person your character is romancing if you play your cards right. There's also a DLC that focuses on Leliana and her ex-lover/boss, Marjolaine. Dragon Age 2 once again features 9 possible companions. 2 of them are your siblings, and 2 of them can't be romanced. Sebastian you can have a romantic relationship with, but not a sexual one because he's celibate. And Meryl, Anders, Fenris, and the returning pirate queen Isabella are all bisexual. The world of Dragon Age 2 is much smaller than that of Origins, but it's still populated with queer NPCs. You can even meet a gay male S-worker in a brothel during a quest. 2014's Dragon Age Inquisition was a sprawling game whose world was once again populated by queer people, from the Inquisition scout who nearly got herself killed sleeping with an apostate mage named Eldreda, to the Empress of Orlais whose romantic entanglement with an elven spy named Briala nearly cost her the Empire. The sprawling world comes with an appropriately large team, 9 companions and 3 advisors. 4 of them can't be romanced, 4 of them are straight, Dorian and Sera are both gay, and Iron Bull and Josephine are bisexual. Dorian's storyline and loyalty mission have to do with his father trying to use blood magic to make him straight. Interestingly, his father's issue was not that Dorian was gay, but that he was unwilling to be gay on the side while also marrying a woman to continue the family bloodline. Inquisition introduced the first confirmed trans character to Dragon Age, a warrior named Krem who is second in command of Iron Bull's Chargers. Through conversation with the 2 of them, you learn that the Qunari call trans people a Kunithlock and have no issue with them, though they still see gender as a binary, an issue that will come up again in Veilguard. Inquisition is also the first Dragon Age game where your companions will romance each other or members of the Inquisition if you're not interested in them. Iron Bull and Dorian eventually get together, and Sera falls hard for a scout named Lace Harding. So, yeah, the world of Dragon Age has always been unapologetically queer, and I, for one, am glad that it continues to be so. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go continue romancing this brilliant cinnamon roll of a mage. That's it for today. As always, more information, including sources and further reading, is available in the usual place.